Hello everyone, Hakaius here, and today we've got the TGS Big Hero 6 trailer that I'm going to be doing a reaction video for. I'm super excited for this. I've been at work all day long reading reactions and seeing some screenshots and stuff online, and I am already overhyped for this video. So first things first, I'm going to do what I failed to do last time and understand that there are captions. It even says, it says closed captions up here. That should have been a hint to me, but I'm on it this time. Now I can read what they're saying. Yeah, so we're good to go. I've not watched this trailer yet. I know like a couple of the screens that are going to be in here. And I know what the cover art looks like, and I'm gonna pull up the cover art once the video is done, and we'll talk about that, because we'll get there when we get there. I'm too excited for the cover art. All right, let's watch the trailer. All right, the chess pieces again. Uh-oh, that's not good. The light is gathering together, hearts driven by one oath, one purpose. There's more Big Hero 6 world. There's Big Hero 6. Keyblade Hero 3. Why Keyblade Hero 3? What does that mean? Unstoppable. And he's running straight up buildings again. I guess that's a thing. That's an ability, excuse me, he's just gonna have now, huh? You can just run straight up flat surfaces. Alright. Oh, this looks really cool. Oh, that looked like the nanites from the movie. And you can fly on Baymax. And we got another mini game, it looks like. Cool. Yeah. They're eating ice cream on top of the bridge. What? Japanese Mickey sounds so funny. Don't tell me he's gonna have to be looking for Riku the whole time again. Whoops. Oh. Oh, it looks so good. And he found the Keyblade. Oh, okay, so he knows about the 13. Oh, they look so good. The Kraken doesn't look great, but I'm betting it'll look better by the time the game actually comes out. Oh, that looks like fun. And there's... Oh, so there is going to be a photo mode. I wasn't sure if that was real or not. That was one of my favorite features. If you wait, destroy. So Vexen. That's gotta be Repliku. I'm still not convinced that's Aqua. That Aqua wasn't Norded. Oh man, that was so cool. The photo thing. Okay, so that's the big, to me, that's the big feature reveal, is the photo thing, because that was actually honestly one of my favorite features in Final Fantasy 15. So I'm super stoked if we're gonna have a photo mode in this game, and I wasn't. I saw some people with like some photoshops of the photo mode, and I was like, is that for real? Is that actually gonna happen? And I didn't want to fully buy in until I saw it, but now I've seen it in the trailer, and I am super excited for the photo mode. It probably won't be like it was in Final Fantasy 15, where they'll take random photos throughout the day, which would be so cool. But just the fact that you can take photos, that's gonna be cool too. I'm very excited for this. Okay, so this is the new cover art right here, which I am all about this cover art. So you got the older Sora, Kairi. Oh, I can expand it a little bit. All right, cool. Let's make it bigger. There we go. You got Sora, Kairi, and Riku kind of as a trio here. And then you got kind of Mickey, Donald, and Goofy as a trio here, which makes sense. And they're a little separated, which again makes sense because they're not usually with Mickey. And then you got the trio here of Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. And then you've got Naminé here, and then you've got Xion, Roxas, and Axel. So this cover art looks amazing, which that's awesome. And then you got this Darkling here, which I might not have noticed him if it hadn't been pointed out on Twitter, but you do have him. So the Darkling is the one thing I'm not excited about, because that points to Union Cross, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, the mobile game, being a more important part of the story than we originally we kind of knew that it was going to be. They kind of said it was going to be, but it's in the cover art, so it's not going to be like this minor thing if it's in the cover art, surely. But that just reminds me how annoyed I am that apparently the story may not be completed in the North American version of the game. We may not have the entire story of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in America, and I'm not happy about that. But what I am happy about is especially right here, these three and these three. So one of my biggest fears for this game was that they were just kind of gonna just overlook Birth by Sleep and say, well, we did Birth by Sleep. That was really to just set up Xehanort and who he was. And we gave you some characters that you could care about, but they're not going to be big, important parts of Kingdom Hearts 3. And we've kind of been getting hints. Aqua's been showing up in trailers. They've been talking about Roxas, which is, related to Ventus a little bit. But so we've been getting the idea that, yeah, they're definitely going to be a part of this game, but they're on the cover art. They're not going to be, to me, this says they're not just going to be, they're kind of in the game. No, they're a big focus of this game, because the characters that show up on the cover art have always been, this is the game. This is the focus on these characters. And Kingdom Hearts is such a character-focused franchise that there's no real reason for them to be on the cover if they're not going to be a big part. But that brings me back to these three right here. And this is even more important now, because this has been up to this point unconfirmed, and I guess it's still unconfirmed, but we knew Lee/Axel was going to be in the game because he showed up in the trailers. We knew Roxas was going to be in the game because Sora's been talking about him, but no one said anything about Xion, which makes sense because no one remembers Xion. But I've been saying ever since Coded came out that Xion was going to be a major factor in this game. And here she is showing up on the cover art. And there is no way Xion shows up on the cover art if she is not involved in the story somehow. And I said in Coded, when Data Naminé told everyone that, that these people all of these people right here, these 7 people, she said, these people need Sora's help in the real world. They need his help. I said, okay, so Naminé, Roxas, and Xion are all coming back. And we kind of thought these three would come back, and we knew Axel was still around because of Dream Drop Distance. But we weren't sure about these three. Nobody had said anything about them. And I said, no, well, Ray Coded says, yeah, they're going to be here. And people were like, no, that's not what it meant. There's not what it meant. No, they're going to be a part of the game. It's glaringly obvious now, and I'm so excited. Everyone there's jokes. Some people would probably have said, oh, what does death even mean in Kingdom Hearts? Death has never meant much in Kingdom Hearts, and that's one of the things I've always thought was really cool about it. Is that it's one of the games where I feel like they do if you're gonna do fake deaths, you gotta do them well, and I always felt like they've done them well. So I'm very excited, very, very excited for the return, especially of these three, to see them get their moment of happiness, because these three have basically never been happy the entire series. And Sora should, if he ends their pain, hopefully, which is what they said at the end of Recoded, hopefully that means that he'll end their pain and they will be able to find happiness and peace. And hopefully that's going to be true for everybody at the end of Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna just be bawling and way too upset if any of these characters ends up dead or unhappy. So hopefully that's not what happens. Hopefully we don't need any heroic sacrifices. And that's never really been the theme. There's never really been a theme of heroic sacrifices, lasting heroic sacrifices in Kingdom Hearts. The big ones, of course, Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora sacrifices himself to give the hearts back to the princesses. Kingdom Hearts 2 had a big one with Axel sacrificing himself to preserve whatever pieces of Roxas remained inside of Sora. But they both came back. So the sacrifices have never been permanent sacrifices before. There's no real reason for those to be sacrifices now. But I just wanted to go over this cover art with you. It looks amazing, and it tells us a lot about what's coming in the game, and I'm super excited for this. I hope you all are excited for this as well, and I'm looking forward to playing this game. That's it for now. Have a beautiful day, and may all your paths be paved with hexagonal stones. Here's a quick shout out to all of my patrons. For as little as $1 a month, you too can have your name listed here. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons to help me reach more people.